My name is Leah Zell. I am the founder of Lizard Investors. I am the portfolio manager of our hedged U.S. product, and I'm the chief investment officer of the Global Smaller Companies Fund of Pengana. I established Lizard in 2008, and we launched the U.S. hedged product on January 1st, 2009. However, I've been managing small cap equities since the mid-'80s and had worked at a small cap specialist fund for 20 years prior.
My name is John Moog, and I'm portfolio manager of the Global Small Companies Fund, and I also run the investment process at Lizard. I began my career in investment management about a year after undergrad. It's something I'd always been extremely interested in and passionate about. So I took the CFA exam after I graduated undergrad and finally was able to get a job in a big institutional money manager in Boston. We are global, small cap, value-oriented investors. We're focused on buying the highest quality companies around the world that operate below the radar screen of most investors and buying them at prices below fair value.
John Moog and David Lee joined me prior to the launch of the U.S. product in 2008. Recently this year we added two more members of the team, Kara Yoon, who is Korean. She had interned for us for a summer, and so we knew her previously. She has a Harvard Business School degree and had worked for McKinsey as a consultant for 5 years before joining us. And Mickey Ryan is our youngest member of the team. He's just beginning his career, and he is a dyed-in-the-wool value investor.
So when I was about 10 years old, I was a paper boy, and I used some of my earnings to go buy 2 shares of Kansas City Power and Light, which is a utility stock that had a reasonably high dividend. And my father told me about it, talked me into buying a couple shares, and that was my first investment experience. I learned a lesson about the value of businesses, the value of dividends, the value of cash flow, and I also learned a lesson about lowering your trading costs as much as possible. I think the most memorable moment for me was when I started in the industry in April 2000. It was the absolute top of the tech bubble, and I remember coming in and watching everyone lose a lot of money really quickly, including myself initially, and I think that really was the basis for me becoming a value investor.
My most memorable moment in my investment life is when we launched the Acorn International Fund in the same week that George Soros broke the Bank of England. This was a product that made my career. We were the best performing international fund in the United States our first quarter in existence. The New York Times wrote us up in January of 1993, and it really was the point at which my career launched.